What's up, y'all? We're back with another video, and today we're not going to be reviewing My Hero Season 7. That's going to be in the future. Let me first of all, let's do a different type of video, okay? Well, today we're going to be talking about Naruto, my favorite anime of all time. Before anything, just know spoilers. Go watch Naruto and come back, because Naruto it's worth it to watch, I'll be honest, even though the fillers, okay, this is a whole different discussion. The fillers are not a part of the show. I don't even care about that. You can just skip the fillers and watch the show normally. Anyway, let's just go. First up, we have the Akatsuki suppression arc, which is Shikamaru and, you know, the whole, wait, what team is he? Is Shikamaru team 10? Yeah, he's team 10, right? This is right after Asuma probably died. We can talk about the war arc all we want. I would have to rewatch Naruto for the first time to see like how the war arc really played out, because it kind of goes on for a really long time and some BS just happens. Like the 10 Tails thing, I feel like this could have been really avoided. It's just so much going on with the chakra modes and everything. I'm not really a big fan of that, I'll be honest. It's just too much. I'm not saying the entire war arc is garbage, because it has one of my favorite fights, if not my favorite fight in this show, which is Kakashi against Obito. I love it when shows do this, where they set up the story for a fight, and then once we finally get that fight, it's not dialogue, it's not unnecessary dialogue when we know what's about to happen. They played the music and the dialogue played in our heads. That's how good of a story it was, bro. They told the story throughout the fucking fight. The OST, and then the flashback between them and Kid, with Minato doing the whole starting thing, and they even respected it by doing this. Like, there's not a lot of fights that can rival that, especially with the choreography level, with no dialogue, because you know, usually Naruto, you know, he'd be talking a lot. Or like even in other shows like Avatar, when Azula and Zuko had that Agni Kai, there was no dialogue. They were just stood there. They were like, all right, you know what this is? This is not a good moment. They had the sad music playing in the background because we know this is not, like, as siblings, their mother would not want. Bro, that's a whole different. Those type of fights where there's no dialogue and the story has already been built up, and you already know what they're feeling. It's just, those are the best fights in any show. Don't take this away as the war arc is bad. It's just, I would have to see, like, there's some bad stuff in there. Now, the Akatsuki suppression arc, I don't think this is really a bad arc. This is really good. It actually, we're finally getting to see new characters shine. It's not just the same people, you know, Naruto and Sasuke, and then they're doing this. We kind of get a break from them. Until, you know, Naruto shows up and then whoops his ass with the Rasen Shuriken. But Hidan and Shikamaru, that whole thing where they're playing shogi, and that entire just metaphor with when Asuma died, and then Shikamaru's dad was like, yo, let out your feelings. It's okay. Get back to him with a plan. And then Shikamaru snapped, and he's picking the pieces up. And it's like, dog, this show is so beautifully written, it's not even funny. Once he cooked Hidan, he literally lit the cigarette for Asuma. We're choosing that for sure, 10 times out of 10. That arc was really good. That arc, it makes you care for Asuma and Team 10, because we don't really get to see them do a bunch of stuff anymore. Like until the war arc, where they kind of just, you know, show you a couple of moments, but it's not like, it's not focused around them. It's more focused on, you know, the main characters instead of other teams, which I wish we could have seen more. The biggest critique about Naruto is like the other characters have not really done a lot, or like they have not been utilized the most. Neji, Rock Lee. Like, the fact that the war arc killed off Neji made no sense. I would be okay if Neji went out like my guy, if he was against Madara or some shit like that. Instead, he just stood there by a fucking tree. As a Jonin at that age, you couldn't even like do anything. The Hyuga clan got maxed out defense. They're known for their defense, and you telling me you got your ankles crossed by that? It don't matter, bro. Anyway, let's continue. Ooh, this is a tough one. Land of the Waves against Chunin exams. This is peak against peak, because Land of the Waves, for you to start off an anime like this, with this type of arc, where the introduction is so good. Y'all, I watched Naruto like a couple of years ago. Like, it's pretty recent to me, even though 6 years ago is not that recent, but it's not like, you know, back in the day where I was like a little ass kid. So like, I don't got no nostalgia bias, I guess, even though it does feel nostalgic watching some Naruto stuff, because it's so good. If episode 1 of Naruto would not have been good, I would probably not have continued the show. I just watched it because I was bored, and I was like, yo, episode 1 is kind of cool. Okay, let me see what this is going. They introduced the world pretty good. Kakashi was still like such a, like, I didn't even know if Kakashi was a good guy or not, because the way he was talking, he did not really mess with Team 7 at all. And then they meet Zabuza. They introduced the Kekkei Genkais with Zabuza and Haku, and just that fight is so beautiful. And we get one of the best moments of all time with him throwing the shit, bro, with Sasuke through that fucking Demon Wind Shuriken. That's an alley-oop. That is one of the most classic things ever. That's a classic alley-oop. He might have windmilled that shit because he came up with the Rasengan. Actually, never mind. That's later on in their life. That's not beautiful story. They actually made me care for the villains, because at first I was like, I don't even care about them. And then at the end, it's like, yo, you're sitting there crying with them. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, in the Land of the Waves, y'all remember when Haku kind of damaged Sasuke? And I thought Sasuke was about to die. Like, he stood in front of Naruto because like he was trying to protect him. I didn't know about main characters like that, so I didn't really know if this was Naruto's show, if it was Sasuke's show. So I was like, yo, I was seeing him in blood. I was like, yep, it's over. It's over. You gotta realize this dude Zabuza got moved by Naruto's speech, and the thing is, and he took that kunai and he went through everybody, bro. That's hard. Such a good arc. And then we got Chunin exams. What do we classify as Chunin exams? Because we gotta talk about, do we count the Forest of Death? Do we count what happens after the Chunin exams, or are we just counting Chunin exams? Because it's still technically in the same day where Gaara fights Naruto, where Sasuke goes after Gaara as well, where he pulls up against Neji. I mean, where Naruto, goes up against Neji. Is that all Chunin exams? Because if so, we haven't even talked about Rock Lee versus Gaara. We haven't even talked about Neji versus Hinata. We haven't even talked about the best fight, Sakura versus... Before I say this, I actually do like Sakura's character. I think she's overhated. I don't think Sakura's like the craziest character of all time. Like, she's okay, but like people act like she did nothing. That Sakura versus Ino fight was tough to get through, even back then. And then the written exam, I have never felt so much anxiety just watching somebody do an exam. Like, the whole thought process, you can hear the thoughts, and like how Naruto has to try to cheat in order to win, and they don't make him like this anymore, but they really don't. I have to go probably Chunin exam. It's just so much peak. It's too... Sasuke recovery arc, this was hard. This is one of those instances where you can see them putting shine on the other characters. But we got Choji, we got Neji was there, right? Neji was there. Shikamaru was there. Was Kiba there? Kiba was there too, right? And then, Naruto. I forgot who was all there, but like, we all had to see them fight the Sound Four, and they were putting in work. Sasuke recovery, that counts as Kimimaru and Rock Lee too. So you gotta really... Oh, that's tough. Against the Tale of Jiraiya, there's gotta be like the Pain arc, right? That's not fair, bro. You can't put these two together like this. I would probably go Tale of Jiraiya because like the stakes were so much higher with Jiraiya because you didn't know if he was gonna survive or not, unless you got spoiled, which is like... That's whatever. But I didn't know what was going to happen with Jiraiya, and I was so devastated when he died against Pain. It's like, golly, bro, if he just knew. Even Pain said it. If he knew that we're 6 people, it's over for them. He literally said that, and I was like, damn it. I'm going to see like an official end. Like, when does the arc end? Does it end when Naruto finds out? Does it end before Naruto finds out? Because when Naruto found out, that was when I cried. I'll be honest, I cried. He was sitting on that fucking bench eating that ice cream, and the tears were just falling. He was not even moving or nothing. Like, he was just there. They come Naruto versus Sasuke too. Oh, Naruto versus Sasuke is such a good fight. But I'm sorry, I gotta go Tale of Jiraiya. I have to. There's no way. This is such a... Like, the stakes were so much higher. Even if... I don't think nobody thought that either one of them was gonna die, Naruto or Sasuke. Unless I'm tripping, maybe. Because I didn't think they were gonna die there anyway. So, because there's Shippuden, right? I knew there was Shippuden, but... Bro, I don't know. Anyway, Search for Tsunade against Fated Battle Between Brothers. Bro, what are these arcs? But put Search for Tsunade against like a normal arc. Search for that. This was a really fun arc. I remember this. The first Rasengan, him learning that. Naruto hating Tsunade at first, and then him coming around to actually liking her. That's good development right there. Like, I do like that. And then just Orochimaru's like, his shenanigans were always so fun to watch because he was really creepy, especially in the earlier parts of Naruto. His theme, everything was just so creepy. And then the fight with the 3 Sani, the 3 summoning jutsu are so sick. I love that. And then this also includes the Gamabunta part where like Naruto summons him. As an arc, the fated battle between brothers was not that long though. It really was just a fight, wasn't it? Oh no, that also means the plot twist also there, that Itachi was a good guy. I think if I want to sit down and watch an arc, I would probably go Search for Tsunade. But the fated battle between brothers is so much more epic. Search for Tsunade seems like it's more of a complete arc, where the fated battle is just so much, it's so intense right off the start, because immediately Sasuke's pulling up to Itachi and they're starting to fight, they're starting to talk. Itachi dies, then Sasuke finds out that Itachi is a good guy, and then the arc is over. With Search for Tsunade, like, there's so many more developments where it's like, as an arc, I feel like I want to Search for Tsunade. Can I do that? It's Itachi, bro. That's one of the best plot twists ever. I did not get spoiled on that, thankfully, bro. I'm gonna choose Fated Battle just because like the weight of that arc is just so much more. I thought this was earlier Naruto. This is actually Shippuden, which is right. This is right after season 4, right? This is right after Asuma died, and then the whole Hidan battle. I think that's what happened. This arc is I'm good. Nah, I'm definitely going Pain Assault 100%. Easy. That's very easy. Oh, Konoha Crush. Oh, okay. I'm glad we finally got that. Okay, so Konoha Crush is literally against the 5 Kage Summit. Damn it. When does these... Hold on, I'm about to look these up because I don't know. I forgot about the funeral too. Against the 5 Kage Summit. I'm going to go Konoha Crush. I'm about to speed this up, bro. Yeah, for sure. Because the 5 Kage Summit is like... It's really just one emotion. You don't really feel a lot of emotions in that. And I feel like that arc, you got to feel way more emotions. And you get that. You get the good fights, with Naruto and Gaara. You get the Orochimaru and third Hokage, and then the dialogue, then the sadness, and then the previous Hokage. Yeah, no, that's way better. Kazekage Rescue Arc or 4th Grade Ninja War. Bro, 4th Grade Ninja. How are you gonna put the entire war right there? Putting this arc against any other arc is just not fair because this arc is way longer than any other arc in this entire show. Nah, bro, putting 4th Grade Ninja War is not fair because there's too many moments. We got Might Guy, we got Madara. It's gonna win the entire thing, so we're gonna eliminate that because there's just no point in then doing it in other tournaments. So we're gonna go Kazekage Rescue Arc, even though probably it's definitely the war arc. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand why they put Naruto against Sasuke as an arc. This fight was really dope, but it's like, look at this, y'all. This is so much. This is when Naruto started to lose me a little bit, even though I was still enjoying the fight so much. It's like, this is too much power, just scaling, I guess. Like, they're doing too much with their planetary devastation is, I don't know. I felt like they should have never gotten the KCM modes. I do like that against Pain when the 8 Tails came out. Like, that makes sense, but like, after that, it's just got too much for me. Oh, this moment was so clean. He just pulled up there. Let me talk. He just did the shoulder meme. HadiBeDreaming is also the 4-tailed battle, which I'll choose that over. You have to talk. This is not really fight versus fight. This is arc versus arc. So Naruto versus Sasuke is not that's not an arc. That's what is it? 7 episodes? 5 episodes? Nah, I'm going HadiBeDreaming. 100% as an arc. All right, next arc, Akatsuki suppression arc. With the Chunin exams, you never really know what's about to happen. You feel like everybody could get killed at any moment. Oh, this is tough because I'm just thinking about like the peak moments. The Shogi battle, the him revenging Asuma, the funeral stuff, then the Chunin exam, it's like Rock Lee versus Gaara. I think this arc, just the way that's set up is probably better than Akatsuki suppression. I might be tripping though. But I want to choose Chunin exams because I feel like that'll be more fun to watch. Between Brothers or Pain's Assault. That's easy. You gotta. Pain's Assault is so deep. I'm assuming they're also counting the portion afterwards where they talk. The stakes were really high, even though the fated battle between brothers had like the best plot twist. First of all, this is peak Naruto right there. You get Jiraiya's death, and then we immediately go. They didn't even waste no fucking time, bro. They immediately go to Sasuke and Itachi. And then, when that shit is over, you get like one filler season, you skip that bitch, you're immediately in Pain's Assault arc. That shit is crazy to me. How did they make that run? Pain's Assault. Let me tell you why. Pain's Assault was so crazy because he literally pulled up to the village up there. Give me the 9 tails right now or I'm about to blow this bitch up. And that was insane. He just did that. Got up in the air, destroyed everything. The entire village is destroyed. People are still wondering where Naruto is. And then he pulled up with the 3. And the fight was beautiful. And then I know the fated battle between brothers. Like there's so many moments in that. To him doing this, then with the Sharingan doing this and that. And then the creepiness of Itachi trying to get his eyes. The Susanoo being introduced. Konoha Crush or Kazekage Rescue Arc. I'll be honest, even though I do like Konoha Crush, the 3rd Hokage against, Orochimaru, that was fun. At the time of Konoha Crush, we don't really like Gaara. So like the stakes are pretty high because we don't really know who's gonna die or not at the same time. But Kazekage Rescue Arc was Data was getting chased by Naruto being angered. The Kazekage has been kidnapped, and then Sakura against that's hard, bro. Sakura and against Sasori. I'm choosing right. I'm sorry. You got Tenchi Bridge against Taylor Jiraiya. It's Taylor Jiraiya. Very easily. The semis, Kazekage against Chunin exams. Listen, bro, the reason why I love the Kazekage is because it's the first arc in Shippuden, right? You immediately get to the time skip, they introduce it, the Akatsuki, it's like, everything is brand new and it's so, I'm thinking of this as like a tournament arc, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tournament of Power, Dark Tournament from Yu Yu Hakusho. This may be obvious to y'all, but like as an arc, I'm thinking about like other moments. I'm not just thinking about like, oh, the peak moments of fights. It's like, okay, we get just a bunch of fights basically. There's still storytelling because there's still a Hinata against Neji. There's storytelling. What am I talking about, bro? Neji's whole character arc. Yeah, okay, I'm going through these games. Yeah. Neji's character arc kind of convinced me. All right, Tail Jiraiya against Pain's Assault. Let's think about this. The thing is, Pain's Assault is really good because of the previous arc, which was this. Pain's Assault can only exist if the other exists. So I'm going Jiraiya. There's like, what do you want to do? Chunin exams against Taylor Jiraiya. How the fuck did this get in the final round? This is the finals. Chunin exams against Taylor Jiraiya. It's Taylor Jiraiya. It has to be. It has to be, right? Because like it starts off with Jiraiya going to Tsunade like, yo, I'm about to go over there. And she's like, don't do this. And like we get this whole different type of perspective from Jiraiya, him sneaking into the village. We know about the backstory of Pain now. And that it's 6 people. And it's, like as a story, it makes more sense to go Taylor Jiraiya, even though Chunin exams, Neji's character arc was beautifully written, and then just that whole thing with, oh my god, yeah, I'm going Taylor Jiraiya. That's the final vote. I don't care. I might have just done the worst thing ever. Naruto vs Sasuke, 59% win rate. How though? As an arc, as a fight, yes. 4th Grade Ninja War, of course, that was always gonna win. I'm not doing that Sasuke recovery arc. I understand. I might have just, you know, brushed it to the side. Let me know if I'm just being stupid or if I should never talk about anime again. But I probably will, so it doesn't really matter. Hey, I'm just glad I was able to talk about Naruto because that's what I love to do. I feel like every arc has an argument, because there's always some stuff that you won't get in the next arc. But that's why we love Naruto. And I just want to, you know, show love to Naruto because there's so much hate. I'm gonna see our next one, probably My Hero Season 7, okay? My Hero Season 7, I gotta get back on that. I gotta start it, y'all. I haven't even started yet. And Spy Family, and another video too. Anyway, I love y'all. Take care.